So, yesterday on 4/15/2019, the Notre Dame caught fire. What began in the south end quickly spread throughout the cathedral. The fire tumbled spires, collapsed the roofs, and melted stained glass windows, along with much of what else was inside. The photos I saw on Twitter looked like a scene from the Book of Revelations. And, as of right now, while I talk, what remains of our mother is only her stone skeleton. I say our mother because I, even as an American, feel a great affinity with France, and specifically Paris. The Parisians were America's first friends in this weird and often capricious world. In fact, if two persons throughout history ever felt like a bubble on the tide of empire, it is surely the Frenchman and the American. You see, I live in New York City, and I can tell you there are not statues of the British, our said, quote, special relationship. But there is a statue of the Marquis de Lafayette with Washington, and there is an even larger statue. A statue that on clear, sunny days can be seen for miles. It is our mother, the Statue of Liberty. You know who gave it to us? France. It was not too long ago I was actually in Paris. Delaney had never seen the Ile de la Cité, so he went to the Notre Dame, and it was beautiful and old and all the things that America is so often not. While we were inside, I lit a candle and said a prayer for a friend. I was grateful that a culture and a people granted me such an open invitation inside their beautiful cathedral. And now, a year later, I wish I could light a candle and say a prayer for them instead. I have every conviction that Paris will rebuild, of course. The French have a zeal for life and architecture that is unparalleled. And in the coming years, the Notre Dame will be restored to its former self, rebuilt and rebuffed. She will stand no longer just as an artifice to ancient beliefs, but as a symbol of French resilience. And I look forward to returning to Paris again and seeing her and all her medieval splendor. It's peculiar. In some ways, our collective human achievements, like the Notre Dame, are still just as mortal as us. Nothing lasts forever. Even the objects we build to outlast our future generations and venerate the previous ones are still subject to the same fickleness of nature and hubris of life. The fall of Notre Dame brings into sharp focus the fragility of it all. Life, history, past and present. But today, on a day when Notre Dame remains only on its knees, badly broken and staggering from a tragedy that will be marked in our children's history books, I am reminded of a line by Hemingway. Hemingway wrote, "Eventually, the world breaks everyone, but afterwards, many are strong at the broken places." Hemingway loved Paris. I love Paris. May you be strong at the broken places, France. My heart is with you.